Hello to all my adult crafters. Welcome to our marbled nail polish vase craft. I am pre-recording this today just in case I need to send it to you this week before I go into labor. So I am going to show you our supplies and then I will have my camera affixed on our bowl so you can see what I'm doing. So for our marbled vase craft, you have a vase, toothpicks, and wax paper. Those came in your kit. And then you should also have, that you have at home, nail polish. I'm going to try gold, teal, and blue today. A large bowl or Tupperware. I'm going to use like a mixing bowl. And you're also going to want some probably paper toweling to get rid of our water at the end. And you can also use, if you want to have nail polish remover handy, just to get any nail polish off your hands at the end, you can do that too. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill my bowl with lukewarm or room temperature water, and then you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, everyone, and I am back. I filled my bowl more than halfway, most of the way, because I wanted the water to be high enough that I wouldn't have to fit my vase down towards the more narrow part. I did wash my vase first just because it is a vase I have used before. In your kits, you all got a clean brand new vase. So this craft isn't too hard, but I know some of the idea with the swirling might seem a little complicated. So I'm going to shake up my nail polish. Today I'm going to use gold, teal, and blue. That's just what I was feeling today. And so the trick with this craft is to keep our nail polish on the surface of the water. We don't want it sinking down because we want to be able to just dip our vase right on the surface. So what I would do is, and you don't have to use more than one color. If you want just one color, that's fine. But I'm going to swirl around different colors today. So I'm going to open all of my nail polishes first so they're ready. I'm just going to undo the caps here. Whoop. My blue might be stuck. Well, if I can't get my blue, I will just use the gold and the teal today. So what you want to have done is have your vase washed if you want. Have your room temperature water ready in your bowl. Have your nail polishes open. And we are pretty much ready. And you want to have your toothpicks ready also to swirl your nail polish. And I'm also going to have my wax paper handy. It's right next to my bowl. So when my vase is done or when I'm ready to take a break and set it down, I'm not getting nail polish all over my counter. All right, so I'm going to pour some nail polish on the surface. See, it's going to stay on the surface of the water. My gold didn't stay super well. I'll do some more gold there. Yeah, see how it's on the surface of the water? So I'm going to swirl my nail polish. You can see it sticking a little bit. So you're going to swirl that kind of quickly. Get your vase ready, and I am going to dip. I'm just touching the surface. I'm going to lift out my vase. So that's what I have so far. So you're probably going to do this in a couple steps. Probably not going to hit your whole vase at once, although I suppose you could. You could continue to spin it and do it all in one shot. But I'm going to set my vase down and I'm going to mix some more nail polish. So that's going to go on my wax paper. And as you can see, you got this kind of almost film of your nail polish in the water. So that film is what's sticking to our vase. Ooh, very sticky. Okay, and I suppose I could use this, but that film is already hardening. You see that? So I think what I'm gonna do is kind of set that aside on my paper towel and add some fresh nail polish. So I'm gonna close mine and shake them up again. The gold, some of it sunk a little bit, it was a little clumpy. But this is what my vase looks like so far. So I just kind of did maybe a quarter, a third of the side. So we're gonna do another round of that. And you can always add different colors. Like I'm gonna stick with just teal and gold, but if you want to have your sides all be different, if you wanna add a different color swirl into that, you can. So this design is really all up to you. So I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna do my teal really quickly. I got a clean Q-tip, or I'm sorry, toothpick. I got a clean toothpick. I'm gonna put my hand inside my vase and I am ready to dip again. And this time I'm gonna turn, see if I can get the whole, yeah, it dispersed a little bit there. See if I can get the whole side. You might get a little bit of water in your vase as you're doing this, that's fine. You just dump it out. So I got a little blank space there still. This layer wasn't as thick as my first one, so I think I'm gonna set that back down and do one more layer. So I'm gonna clean out what I have in my water. And I'm gonna grab another toothpick and do one more round. I hope everyone's doing okay. Remember to shake up that nail polish each time. And, you know, I don't know where you get your nail polish. You probably had some at home. You might have gotten new nail polish from the store, but mine, Wet n Wild might just be from the Dollar Tree, or this one's from the Dollar Tree, I don't remember, but nail polishes can be cheap, so, you know, don't feel like this craft was, you know, needing to cost you a lot. And like we can see, our nail polish is going to stay on the surface for a little bit before it gets thin. So we have a tiny bit of time here. Got a nice spot right in there. So I'm going to dip again. And I've seen people use this technique, this marble dipping, with like Easter eggs. Ooh, I spilled some water there. Like food coloring on Easter eggs. So you can do this marbling with more than just nail polish. All right. So I'm feeling done. So I'm going to set my, and you know, it went onto the bottom a little bit. If you do decide to dip straight down, you know, make sure you have that on your wax paper so it doesn't get all over your other surfaces. So I am going to check in after my vase is dry and show you the final product. My vase is still drying, but I did want to talk to you about, in the instructions it says to dispose of the water in the garbage. You don't have to dump this whole bowl of water into the garbage, but I am going to use my paper towel to sort of soak up the nail polish film because I don't want that going down into the drain. So I have some gold at the bottom there that's stuck. Because we don't want our nail polish to clump up our drains or pollute our water. So I'm just going to kind of scoop out that film, and then I will put the water down the drain after that. All right. So that's another tip I wanted to share with you. Okay, everyone. It's been about a half hour that I've been letting this dry, and it is mostly dry. There are a couple spots that are a little bit tacky, like when you paint your nails. This thicker bubble here is still tacky. So just let it sit for a nice long time. You know, you can tap it and test it just to see how it's feeling. So those thin spots should be dry. But let it sit for a little bit. And when it is all dry, you can use it for decor, for flowers. Obviously hand wash from now on. And I hope you enjoyed.